We think of nature as beautiful, majestic, but maybe we've been underestimating it. What if nature isn't just inspiring? What if it's intelligent? From forests that share resources to slime that solves puzzles, the natural world holds answers we haven't even asked. Did you know a soap bubble can solve one of the hardest math problems in the world, instantly? In computer science, there's a problem called the traveling salesman. You have to find the shortest route through a bunch of cities. Sound simple? Well, solving it takes supercomputers hours or centuries. But dip this map in soap, and the bubble immediately finds the shortest path. Why? Because nature always finds the most efficient energy-saving form. It doesn't calculate, it becomes the solution. Where we brute force, nature flows. Nature isn't just beautiful, it's brilliant. And we've barely begun to understand its code. If you think that's genius, wait till you see what slime molds can do. Inside every leaf, sunlight doesn't just get absorbed, it gets optimized through quantum physics. What if I told you that every leaf is running a quantum experiment? Better than any human lab. Photosynthesis isn't just about sunshine and green stuff. Inside plant cells, sunlight gets converted to energy with unreal efficiency, thanks to quantum superposition. That means photons, the particles of light, try all possible paths through the leaf at once and choose the most efficient route. It's like nature's own quantum GPS. Scientists were stunned. This quantum magic helps plants waste almost zero energy. Even your phone's processor isn't that smart. Nature cracked quantum computing long before we did. Smarter leaves than laptops. Our next adventure takes you to the deep forest. In the tropics, one tree has turned danger into strategy. It actually welcomes lightning strikes.
Did you know some trees not only survive lightning strikes but actually use them to their advantage? Meet the Dipteryx oleifera, a tropical tree that stands tall in the jungle canopy. Its impressive height and broad crown make it a prime target for lightning. But here's the twist. When lightning strikes this tree, it often leaves the Dipteryx oleifera unscathed. However, the electrical surge spreads to nearby competing trees and parasitic vines, damaging or even killing them. This shock therapy clears the surrounding area, giving our resilient tree more space, sunlight, and nutrients to thrive. Studies have shown that after a lightning strike, the Dipteryx oleifera's reproductive success can increase significantly. It's nature's electrifying way of leveling the playing field. Sometimes what seems like a disaster is actually a clever survival tactic in disguise.
Deep beneath the ocean, where sunlight never reaches, over 7,000 alien-like species thrive in crushing pressure and darkness. No light, no warmth, no rules we recognize. Only 22 humans have ever been here, but over 7,000 new life forms were just discovered. Welcome to the Mariana Trench, the deepest, darkest part of Earth's ocean, nearly 11 kilometers down. That's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. In 2021, Chinese scientists descended in a vessel called Fenduzhe. Across 33 dives, they collected mud, seawater, and something extraordinary, over 7,000 new microbial species. Organisms thriving under crushing pressure, freezing cold, and total darkness. These aren't your average bacteria. They've evolved extreme survival strategies.
No sun, no problem.
They belong to a hidden world called the Hadal Zone, a place so deep we've explored less of it than the moon. Earth's final frontier isn't space. It's the alien world beneath our own oceans. We build models. We write equations. We try to control the world by understanding it. But nature? It doesn't control. It adapts. We used to build everything from the top down. First the formula, then the function. First the logic, then the life. But nature never worked like that. Now we begin from the ground up, like rivers do, like roots do, like thought does when it's free. Look at our cities. Many of them are hundreds, even thousands of years old. They weren't designed for cars, electricity, or millions of people. And yet, we spend billions trying to make them work. Our math is the same. It was built for a world that no longer exists. And now we twist ourselves into knots to make it fit. We struggle with paradoxes, infinities, imaginary numbers. Not because the world is so complex, but because the foundations are so old. We're still solving problems using assumptions made by people who didn't even know the Earth spins. So now, we rebuild. This is intuitive mythology, not based on axioms but on emergence, not built from points and lines but from tensions and flows. A number is not a quantity. It's a relation, a tendency, a direction. Geometry is not about space, it's about interaction. In intuitive science, we don't model the world, we participate in it. The experiment is not outside the system. The observer is a function of the field. There is no line without context, no object without environment, no rule that holds unless it bends. Equations become processes. Proof becomes movement. Truth becomes a curve. We don't fix the old world. We grow a new one, like nature, like language. So what if we stopped asking, how can we outsmart the world? And started asking, what would nature do? From ecosystems to atoms, the natural world has been solving problems long before we named them. Maybe it's time we listened, not just to be inspired, but to be instructed.